So I wanted to do a little recap of Dent's price action, so let's get straight into it. But for those of you who don't want to listen in and you want to skip straight to some Bitcoin chart work or other parts of this video, you are free to do so right now. But for those of you sticking around, make sure to pay attention, sit back, relax, and leave a like if you do enjoy it. Now, first and foremost, what I pointed out in the last video is this inverse head and shoulders pattern that could be potentially forming right here. So we have the neckline, right? We have the left shoulder, we have the head, and we have the right shoulder potentially forming at this point. So what my prediction is if we do form the left shoulder, or sorry, the right shoulder, and we make a breakout, it's going to be really good because we're also breaking out of this huge wedge pattern that has been lasting for the past several months or years, even since February of 2021. So really cool stuff on Dentcoin. The project itself is fantastic. I will give you a little intro about what they're doing right now. If you want to know some more technical details, basically they are an eSIM global crypto operator, and they want to put the traditional telco industry to shame. So they want to help out telco providers, but at the same time make it more efficient for both providers and users around the internet and the Web3 world. Now, when it comes to the technicals, I really am quite bullish on this coin. It has less than, I believe, $300 million in market cap. It has huge potential for future growth, and this is the scenario that I would like to see in the upcoming days. Now, let's get into some lower time frames and see what's going on right here. So right here, we're looking at the area where supposedly the right shoulder is supposed to form, and what we can see is that we are forming somewhat of a zone of support down here. How can we see this? Well, it's very simple. You can see that the price is rebounding from this area multiple times. Now, this is a good sign because at the same time, we do have somewhat of a downtrend forming, and it was broken out of. And one thing that I would personally pay attention to is a break of this level right here, because once that is broken out of, then it will mean that we broke the previous lower high. So as you can see right here, we have a series of lower highs and lower lows. And once you break a lower high, it means that you're not moving in a downtrend anymore. It means that you're making a higher high and higher low, which means that you're starting a new uptrend. So very simple stuff, and we see some nice bullish candles. If we do make a break right here and a retracement, it would offer nice lower time frame buying opportunities, anticipating more upside. Now, around this area, obviously around the trend line, we should find some resistance, which is only natural to see. So we could see a little pullback before a big break of this area, a retracement down into the level, and more movements toward the upside. So if that makes any sense, make sure to leave a like. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible, and my target is the previous all-time high as the second target, and this level right here as the first target, since it is the most significant zone of resistance right there. Now, next up, if you're interested in some news in the crypto world, I do recommend CoinDesk because it's just right there. It spews a lot of stuff about business, markets, crypto, and in general, some very interesting economic stuff. But also, why I'm mentioning CoinDesk right now is that they do have their own blockchain conference in June of this year in Austin, Texas, and you are able to get it for student prices as well for those of you who are students, and it's really not that expensive. So if you scroll down, you can see that the general ones are quite expensive, at least for me. But if you see the student and academia pass, it's only $190, which is chump change, honestly, for the experience that you can experience over there, if that makes sense. So lastly, I'm going to talk about Dent a little bit. We can see their people, their story, their vision, how it actually began. It was founded in 2014 in Hong Kong when these guys, or Tiro, decided to develop an automated forex market system. Now, they completely changed their way of business, and in 2017 other people joined, but a lot of the parts of this automated forex system was actually integrated into the Dent marketplace to allow buying and selling of mobile data packages around the world. You can see parts of the team right here, and once again, if you want a more detailed view of Dent, head on over to my channel and just simply type in Dentcoin. You'll see the last video that I posted. It does have a lot more info explaining pretty much everything going on in detail. But right here, we can see that their vision is to be the first global and digital operator that provides worldwide access to mobile data without using outdated or physical SIM cards. They're trying to use eSIM technology. It's very simple. eSIM is right there. Even for us that have normal SIM cards in our phones, we can just download an eSIM card from their app and start using it. It's very simple. And technology is absolutely class. It's amazing. And they're also creating a global marketplace using the blockchain where people can buy and sell mobile data and voice packages that they didn't use in the past. And you know, creating a marketplace for that basically puts an end on the monopoly of the telco industry and everybody trying to get you to sign up for packages so large in size and so large in price that you don't even need them, but there's no other options. Really cool stuff. They want to disrupt the complicated, fragmented telco industry, but also to liberalize the market of mobile data while creating new opportunities for telcos as well. Pretty cool stuff going on here. And for the end of the video, I'm just gonna go ahead and type in BTC USDT, my favorite part of each video, just a little glimpse into it. We did talk about some stuff in the previous video. We have the bull flag, we have the bear flag, and currently, to be honest, it looks like Bitcoin is forming a bear flag right here. Now, why do I think so? Well, I don't think, you know, I just react to what the market gives me. I don't try to make a prediction, I just make a reaction. So if the market breaks out towards the downside, I'm almost certain we're going into the 20k mark. Now, will we find a tremendous amount of support around the 30k? Yes, we will. So we could expect something along the lines of this huge pullback up here and then a movement down. Now, if you think this is realistic and if this actually comes true, you know where to come back and you know where you saw it first. But at the same time, if we do make a break towards the upside, it has to be a very strong one, breaking through the 51k level, and then, you know, a pullback down here, finding support, which is also very important, and then moving all the way up into the 67 or 70k previous all-time high level. Subscribe, I really love to see it. And that's it for today's video. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and you know, all that stuff. Lastly, I'm not a financial advisor and you should do your own due diligence before investing into anything on the market, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.